Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I decided to record a simple Vampy fall tutorial. If you want to see how I achieved this look, then just keep on watching. So first things first, I started off by moisturizing my face with my Origins moisturizer. And then to prime my face, I used my Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. And before I applied any foundation, I put my NYX Dark Circle Concealer because I wanted to neutralize my dark circles, and I made sure to also put that in the inner corner of my eye. Next up, I used my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and I made sure to just apply this in the center of my face because I wanted to control the oil. I didn't want to look shiny overall. So I've been actually doing this lately, in where I put matte foundation in the center of my face, and then I go ahead and apply my Too Faced Born This Way foundation around the perimeter of my face. And then I took my Real Techniques buffing brush and I blended it all out. Then I really wanted to make sure that my skin was looking flawless, so I took my beauty blender and I pounced this all around my face, making sure that the foundation was well blended. Now I did my eyebrows off camera just for the sake of the video. And now moving on to eyes, I primed my eyes with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And then I took my Lorac Pro palette and I picked up the shade Cream, and on a small brush I applied this eyeshadow underneath my eyebrow. And then I moved on and I applied this color all over my eye area, concentrating it more on my lid. Next up, I picked up my MAC 224 brush. You can pick up any fluffy brush that you have, and I used the shade Taupe, and I lightly applied this on my crease. I didn't want to put a really heavy application of this color on my crease. I decided to slowly build up on it. Next up, I picked up the color Sable, and with a MAC 217 brush, I deepened up the crease a little bit more, but this time I am adding a little bit of color onto the outer V of my eye. And again, I slowly intensified the color. I didn't want to put a glob of dark color on the outer corner. I just decided to take my time and slowly build up on it. And over here, I just picked up some more of that Sable on the same 217 brush by MAC. And again, I'm just slowly building the intensity of the color, concentrating it on my crease and the outer V of my eye. Once I was done with that, I picked up my MAC 224 brush, making sure that everything was well blended. Next up, I picked up my Inglot Gel Eyeliner in number 77, and I picked up a small angled brush, and I wanted to create a really thin line. So I took that gel eyeliner and I lined my eyes as close to the lash line as possible. And I didn't want to create just a flat line. I wanted to make a little flick at the end, and it's a little hard for me to explain, but you're gonna see in a moment how I achieved that little flick. All I had to do was turn the brush over, create a little line, as you can see, and then I connected the top of the line with the rest of the eyeliner. If that made any sense. I don't think I made sense, but you can see what I did there. So once I was done with the eyeliner, I decided to put tons of layers of mascara on. Lashes are optional. Looking back at it, I think I should have put lashes on. But anyway, on to concealer. I use my LA Girl Pro Conceal and my Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. And with a concealer brush, I laid it all underneath my eyes. And then I took a beauty blender and I pounced it all out. And to set that concealer, I use my MAC Studio Fix powder. And this is just going to help prevent the concealer from creasing. I wanted to warm up my face a little bit, so I picked up my MAC's Give Me Sun bronzer, and I used a Real Techniques Dual Fiber Face Brush to apply this on my cheeks and around my hairline. And for blush, I picked up Becca's Wild Honey, and I used my Real Techniques blush brush. For highlighter, I use my Becca's Opal, and as you can see, it's in shambles. I mean, I don't even know what the heck happened to it. But anyway, I use a fan brush to apply this to my cheekbone, and I use some on the tip of my nose. And then I also use Champagne Pop by Becca in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill, and I applied it right on top of that opal. Moving on to the lips, I used my Bite Beauty's Black Cherry Matte Cream Lipstick. Now this is a limited edition color, but I feel like this color can be easily duped. So I'm going to list my suggestions down below. And as you can see here, I kind of messed up on the lip line there, but I picked up my concealer brush and I easily cleaned that up. And now that I had the color on my lips, I felt like I needed to deepen up my crease and the outer V a little bit more. So I went back to my Lorac Pro palette and I picked up the color Espresso, and all I'm doing here is just deepening up the color a little bit more. And that is pretty much it for this look. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.